My fiancée chose her ex over me a week before the wedding. I cried for one night, then I sold the ring. 48 hours later she was calling Nonstop. I'm 32 male, or I was supposed to be a 32 getting married next Saturday. 7 days ago that changed. My fiancée Kayla 29 sat me down a week before the wedding tucks in the closet and said she couldn't go through with it. Why? Still in love with her ex Randy 30. Yeah. Randy. The youthful mistake she swore was history. Apparently history knocked a month ago and they've been reconnecting. Felt like a rogue wave. 4 years together, lived together for 2. I picked a $12,000 ring, her dream diamond. Venue walked through done. Her dress paid for. My parents' non-refundable flights booked. Kayla cried, so sorry. Didn't mean for this to happen. She realized she was settling with me. Fun. I didn't yell. Just stared. Asked if she was sure. She was. If Randy was waiting, he was. She actually said he's been so supportive through this difficult realization. I bet. She packed a bag that night for her sisters. I spent it on the couch, hollowed out. Yes. I cried. Woke up, saw the wedding invite on the fridge. Something clicked. Cold clear. Okay. Adapt. First called my best man Lewis. Told him usual, she did what? Then my plan. Next the ring. Took it to a reputable jeweler known for buying estate pieces. Got a quote. Not $12K. Resale is brutal. They offered $7,200. Took it. Cash. Banked it. Done. Done. This was 48 hours after she dropped the bomb. Started calling vendors, venue, florist, caterer, some sympathetic, some pointed to non-refund refundable clauses. Understandable. Ripping off the band-aid. Then this morning my phone blew up. Kayla calls, voicemails, texts. Logan, we need to talk. Logan, call me back. It's urgent. Logan, where's the ring? My mom asked. Yeah. That's where we are. She's keen to chat. Haven't picked up yet. Part of me numb. Another part surprisingly methodical. Update 1. Wow. The response was a lot. Thanks for the support and the DMs with strong opinions about her. Cathartic. Not gonna lie. So Kayla calls didn't stop. After the 15th I picked up, kept my voice even. Me. Hello Kayla. Logan. Finally. Why haven't you been answering? Me. Busy. What's urgent? Mom was asking about the ring, insurance or whatever. And I was thinking, since the wedding isn't happening, I should probably give it back to you, or we can figure out what to do with it. The nerve. Me, no ring to figure out. Kayla, what do you mean? The engagement ring. Sold it about 3 days ago now, Kayla. Silence. Then you sold it without talking to me. Something to discuss. You ended the engagement, my property, my purchase, I dealt with it, but it was our ring. It symbolized our relationship, which you terminated. Symbolism's moot now, wouldn't you say? Tears started. Classic Kayla. Kayla. But that was expensive, Logan. What did you get? You should have told me. Maybe I could have sold it or kept it for sentimental reasons. Sentimental reasons for the relationship she torpedoed. I think not me. Fair price. Money's in my bank. Partial reimbursement for non-refundable wedding deposits. What? You can't just do that. That money sum should be mine. We picked it out together. You picked it out. I paid. He walked away from the commitment. End of story. She went on about how unfair I was, how Randy thinks I'm vindictive. Oh, Randy has opinions. Good to know. She even said, this isn't the man I thought you were. Lady, you blew up our life for a dude you called a mistake. You don't get to lecture me. The entitlement is breathtaking. She genuinely thought she'd call off the wedding and I'd what? Keep the ring safe for her. Hand over the cash so she and Randy could put a down payment on a love nest. Told her I was handling vendor cancellations, would send an itemized list of any shared costs or her specific things like her dress alterations if the shop charges she'd need to cover. Kayla. Shared costs. You booked most of it. Me. Yes. For our wedding. The wedding you cancelled. You don't detonate a bomb and walk away consequence-free. She hung up. Predictable. Text started. I can't believe you did this. So unfair. One gem Randy is disgusted by your behavior. He said he'd never treat a woman like that. Almost replied. Does he know you're engaged to me 5 minutes ago? Didn't. Gray Rock. Practically recouped about 30% of deposits. Venue $8,000 loss. Caterer keeping $2,500. Florist $800–1,500. Honeymoon $6,000 package non-refundable. Guess who's going solo to a tropical paradise? This guy or with Lewis. Ring money $7,200. Covered some losses but still out of pocket. More to come, I'm sure. Her parents haven't chimed in. Next level of fun. TLDR. Kayla appalled. I sold the ring. Won't give her money. Thinks I'm unfair for expecting her to face financial consequences. Randy PhD in relationship ethics agrees. Update 2. 1 week since D-Day dump day. Full week since Kayla dropped the nuke. Dust swirling now with parental units. Mrs. Albright Kayla's mom Judith called yesterday. SACC Aaron Venom. Judith Logan Dear. So surprised Kayla said you'd sold the beautiful ring. Mrs. Albright Kayla ended the engagement. Ring was mine to sell. Well, yes. But a symbol of love you shared. Kayla's upset feels you were spiteful. I did it to mitigate significant financial losses. Spite wasn't the primary financial driver. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit. Then the kicker. Logan we Russell Mr. Albright and I are out money too. My dress alterations Russell's suit rehearsal dinner deposit $1,500. Me frustrating. I've also lost substantial amounts. Yes. Well, since you've recouped from the ring and this was sudden, Russell and I hoped you'd help us. After all, you were left. Traditional for groom's side to handle these things, avoid embarrassment for her family. Almost laughed. Traditional. Is it traditional for the bride to jump to an ex a week out and expect the jilted groom to pay for her parents' party outfits? Me Mrs. Albright. Kayla made the decision. Financial fallout is hers. I am not responsible. I covered my losses. That's it. But Logan, we thought of you as a son so mercenary. Kayla is devastated. Randy has been a rock. Agrees this is no way to treat people who were almost family. Randy moral arbiter again. Me my attitude reflects reality. Kayla is an adult who made a decision. She and her new partner can handle consequences. Won't discuss this further. Ended call. She was sputtering about disappointment. Evening email from Kayla. Subject: we need to be fair. Logan mom told me so, incredibly hurt. Not just money, respect. Selling ring without discussion, slap in face, refusing to help mom and dad. They spent 4-hour wedding. Randy said if roles reversed he'd feel moral obligation. He's trying to be bigger person. Maybe you should. Itemized costs. Mom's dress alteration $750. Dad's suit $500. Rehearsal dinner deposit $1,500. My wedding dress preservation kit 200 bridesmaid gifts. My half 200 total $2,950. Fair. You cover this. You got $7,200 for ring bought for me. So money joint deduct 29th and 5th from $7,200. Send me balance $4,250 dues or pay $29.50 to mom and dad. Keep rest as damages though I'm emotionally traumatized. Kayla. Audacity. Emotionally traumatized. She's traumatized. Randy saintly sage offering opinions while with my ex-fiancée. Didn't reply directly. Compiled my list. Venue cancellation. My deposit lost $8,000. Caterer deposit lost $2,500. Florist deposit lost $800. Photographer deposit my suit custom $900. Groomsman gifts $350. Kayla's dress deposit paid by me $1,000. Our honeymoon share my half, I'm eating $3,000 total. I'm out before ring sale $18,050. Sent simple reply Kayla, my financial losses due to your decision currently stand at $10,850 after the $7,000 to $200 from the ring sale was applied. Will not cover your or your parents' expenses. Consider financial discussions closed. Logan. Radio silence. About 24 hours. Nice. Solo honeymoon looks appealing. Me beach cocktails. Dress shop called me my number on form about final payment fitting. Informed them Kayla Albright his sole contact provided her number. Tiny cold satisfaction. Update 3 radio silence lasted 12 hours. Then Randy texted. Randy. Hey Logan. Kayla's torn up. Get your hurt but scorched earth isn't cool. Good person. Tough choice. Ruining her financially is low. This from him. Me Randy. Financial arrangements are consequence of Kayla's decision not to ruin her. She cancelled wedding with non-refundable costs. Facts. Yeah. But ring money for her parents out cash make this easier. Ring conditional on marriage not happening proceeds offset my costs her parents' expenses between them and Kayla. Non-productive conversation. Don't contact me again. Wow. Something else. Kayla deserves better. She made her choice. Apparently you're it. Good luck. Blocked. Done. Revenge. Not movie style. Just untangling myself. Letting natural consequences land. Vendors cancelled my end. 8 deposits. Some couple contracts. Photographer. Good guy. Kayla called him. She and Randy, thinking small commitment ceremony, wondered if he could just use the deposit for simpler package. Philip. Original contract voided. Deposit non-refundable. New booking needs new contract deposit. Day rebooked. Kayla threw fit, accused him of loyalty to me unprofessional. Philip loyal to contracts and policies. Venue kept my $8. Kayla called, asked if since she didn't cancel but I did her words could she get deposit back or apply to smaller room. Manager, she informed me wedding was off. Deposit forfeit. Randy called separately trying to negotiate. Venue should show compassion. Venue book and pay like new client. He did not. Dress. Shop called Kayla for final payment. $2,500. I'd paid $1,000 deposit on it. She was meant to pay the rest. She refused. Last I heard via acquaintance letter threatening collections, not my circus. Honeymoon $6,000 non-refundable package. Kayla texted new number about honeymoon. Least you can do is let me and Randy use it. Paid for waste otherwise. Olive branch. So we all move on. An olive branch gifting my cancelled honeymoon to her and lover. Gall replied, package in my name non-transferable. Will enjoy it myself. Have a nice life Kayla. Booked flight for Louis. His ticket extra but thought of us sipping cocktails on our honeymoon beach while she deals with dress debts. Priceless. Social fallout. Haven't smeared. Word gets around. Wedding off week before bride with ex, mutual friend supportive. Her closer friend she followed her heart. Me her heart has expensive inconvenient timing. The Albrights mortified. Not by Kayla but my ungenerous handling. Judith told acquaintance I've shown true colors. She's glad Kayla escaped. Escaped what? Responsibility. Got a letter. Solicitor looking. Debt collection agency for bridal shop. Address to Kayla, old address. Sealed. Return to sender. Addressing no longer at this address. Felt good. Kayla called last night. New number. Didn't pick up. Voicemail. Real crying. Logan please. Nightmare. Dress shop. Ruin my credit. Mom and dad furious about rehearsal dinner. Randy supportive but stressed. Everyone looks to him to fix it. Says this is your fault for being vindictive, not cushioning blow. Can't you just help old times, sake old times when planning wedding with me while reconnecting with ex? No way. Deleted. Ring money gone, swallowed by deposits. I'm still out nearly $11 for the wedding itself, but it's manageable. Cost of lesson. Final update. Hey Reddit. Last time on this. 6 months since D-Day. Life different. Better. Honeymoon with Lewis. Epic. Margaritas. Sunburn. Barely thought of Kayla. Dodged a bullet. Thoughts not woe is me. Empty seat on plane there. Weird but ancient history by landing. Kayla and Randy Rocky. Finances. Bridal shot pursued debt. Kayla meltdown. Albrights refused bailout. Still salty. Randy not keen on dropping $2,500 on dress. Kayla wouldn't wear for him. Heard Kayla paid in installments extra part-time job. Ouch. Living still together tiny apartment small commitment ceremony never happened. Starting on financial emotional debris isn't fairy tale. Socially awkward. Old mutual friends sided with me or kept distance. Kayla complained I poisoned everyone. Honey your actions. Randy. Halo slipped. Less supportive rock more guy complaining about his stress. Shocking. Ran into Judith Albright at supermarket. Saw me pale darted down another aisle. Petty satisfaction. Me. New apartment different part of town clean break. Money lost made peace with it. An expensive lesson but learned. Focusing on work gym friends. Dating. Not yet. Not rushed open to it. Experience didn't make me bitter more discerning aware of my worth. No dramatic confrontation entitled people rarely have epiphanies find new people to blame. Kayla telling people I was emotionally unavailable why she sought comfort elsewhere. Revisionist history doesn't sting. Noise. Best revenge building better life without them letting their choices create own consequences. They dug hole. My actions stopped providing ladder/safety net paid by me. Still have itemized list sent to Kayla. Look at it sometimes not anger. Reminder. Stood up for myself calmly rationally. My artifact. Testament to not being doormat. Life goes on. Quieter. Good way. Wouldn't trade it. Thanks for listening. Helped.